one of the things I kind of really like on this platform is, like, Arizona isn't still pretty, like, heavy development, and, sometimes, like, we do, like, testing, and sometimes, like, bugs happen, and there's, like, certain bugs where they cause, like, a bit of chaos, but what I really like, especially with our community, is that people end up, like, having a lot of fun with it. Like if something breaks, like, we try to fix it as fast as we can. Sometimes, like, we fix it like within an hour, sometimes, within a day. Um, but in the meanwhile, when there's like something cursed happening, people just, they just roll with it and like, just end up like having lots of fun. And there's like one that happened earlier this week, which led to this issue number 6255. The glue bake tool is now evil and explodes people. Do you see like this thing over here? That used to be a person. And then they got baked. And this happened, and there's like another person over there, and it just led like, to like, it just led like to meshes completely exploding in like very interesting ways. Whenever you bake them. Well, not in all cases. Which is why it didn't happen during the testing, but if there are like multiple submeshes and multiple meshes being baked together, it would access the wrong buffer data and would just end up like it ended up like producing very interesting results. And I literally joined the session and people are just, they're literally like, oh, like let's bake like multiple avatars together, or let's bake avatar like with this thing and see like how it explodes. And like it was like so much fun because like it just like I don't know, I really like that vibe. So that's like, that is one of my type punks is like, and this is not the first time it happened. We had like bugs before where things just explode in like really weird ways, and people just, have like shenanigans with it and like, having fun, and I really like that. It even like leads, like, there was probably one of the funniest like GitHub issue titles I've seen in a while. And like, people saved up like a bunch of the meshes. I actually have like some of them saved up. Like, let me see if I could actually pull one of them. Let's see, saved it under this. I have statues. So, and I got stuff like this. So, this used to be a person. It's to be an avatar, and now it's whatever this is. I don't even know how to describe it. Or this one. Let's see. Oh, this one was very interesting. So this also was another avatar, and it turned into like these like discs that are just scattered all around. It's just complete like nonsense, but it looks kind of cool. So now I'm like waiting. Will somebody make like interesting like art gallery with all of these? But yeah, like, the short of it is like, there's some bugs that just like, even though they break things, they bring joy and fun and shenanigans, and I really like that vibe, and I really like that our community is having fun with these. So like, even people were joking, like, oh, now we'll need like, a mode where it brings back this behavior, or we'll need like a tool that explodes a mesh. So it is very fun, and it makes my work like, more kind of joyful, even though like, I made a mistake. I forgot a single, I forgot a single addition operation, and next thing I know, people are exploding. So it just happens sometimes.